Hello, online crew, and welcome to today's live where I'm going to share with you 5 of the latest Facebook updates. And some of them are actually relate to Instagram as well. So it's not just Facebook, but predominantly they're Facebook updates. But yeah, a couple of them do relate to Instagram. So these are the kind of things that you just want to be aware of, whether they affect you immediately or not, who knows, but interesting to know. And one of them in particular will kind of change the way we do things on Facebook regarding our conversations. So you might want to know what that one is. But if you're here live with me today and we haven't met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain. This is just a bit of fun for our online crew here of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, those in network marketing, MLM, etc., whatever it is that you want to call it. But you want to learn how to attract people to you and build your business online, but do it in a way where you're a human before a marketer. That's my motto. That's what I stand by. I don't even care if it takes me longer to build my business. As long as I'm a human first and a marketer second, then I'm good with that. So if that's something that aligns with you, then you're in the right place. So I'm going to get straight into this because I've got a bit to explain and I'm on a time limit today. So let's get straight into it. If you are here with me, say hello, let me know you're here, and let me know what you think about these particular updates. So the first one is about Meta Verified. I have spoken about this before at least a couple of times here, sharing with you what that is. And it is now rolling out as of about 7 days ago. It's now rolling out in the US. So you might, if you're in the US, you might get prompts and alerts on your phone to join up to Meta Verified. So it's not in Canada yet. It started in Australia and New Zealand February-ish. And now it's rolling out to the US now. So what that basically means, I've shared this with you before, but just briefly, it means that you can basically get like a blue verification tick. You go to Facebook and you get verified, so to speak. It's the same with Instagram as well. And you get verified, and supposedly you'll get extra support to customer service, and you might get a little bit more organic reach, and there's some bonuses like that. However, it is a paid subscription service. And I even heard yesterday, if you pay for 1 month and get the tick, if you stop your subscription service, the tick will go away. So once you start and get the blue verification tick to say, yep, my account's good to go, I'm verified, so to speak, then if you stop that subscription, you will supposedly lose the blue verification tick. So you would be stuck forever with the fee. Now, the interesting thing is being a paid service, and it's voluntary. You don't have to do it. At this point in time, I'm not interested. I've heard huge Facebook people that teach just about Facebook and things like that. They've even said at this point in time, not interested. So, if you see it pop up, don't feel that you need to do it. It's basically for probably more so for influencers that get, actually, I've been copied lots lately, but I was going to say influencers who get copied all the time and have, issues with, people faking them and their accounts and stuff like that. I don't consider myself an influencer, but I've been done 5 times between my personal profile and my business page. People have popped up taking my name and my photos and trying to be me 5 times. We're only in March. So, but it's still not something I'm going to do. It's expensive. It's like, $15 per platform. So if you want to get the tick on Facebook and get the tick on Instagram, you'd have to pay $30 a month every single month to keep that up. So just wanted to make you aware of that, because more and more as it rolls out to all the different countries, you're going to hear a lot more about it. Is it worth it? I don't think so at the moment for the money. If it was a few dollars, maybe, but $15 a month, it is more on mobile than desktop because of the fees that, Apple and Google Play take. So that's their justification for that. Okay. But it is rolling out in the US. So if you're in the US, you may see alerts start popping up on your phone. Those of you that were in the US and I don't know if there's anyone here listening, but Facebook had a program which you had to apply for and get accepted for, but they would pay you for your reels. So basically it was kind of like a incentive to put your reels on Facebook. rather than and Instagram rather than TikTok. It was kind of like a stay on our platform and we'll pay you for the privilege because we don't want you going over to TikTok and putting your videos over there. So they're stopping that. They're ceasing that program. So I do know of a few people that were actually getting paid by the Reels. There's a particular name for it. What's Play Bonus Program, Reels Play Bonus Program, but no longer. So those of you that were thinking one day when you get more into Reels that you might be able to join that program, not so. It's ceasing. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, there's some improvements to Reels. Who uses Reels? Who likes using Reels? This is pretty cool for Facebook. So Facebook has gone to 90-second Reels. Woohoo! As of this month, a couple of weeks ago. So that was always a problem. If you did a 90-second Reel on Instagram and tried to repurpose it on Facebook, Facebook's only ever been 60 seconds. So it would just cut it off. So now if you've got anything up to a 90-second Reel on Instagram and you decide to repurpose it on Facebook, it will play up to the 90 seconds. So that's a pretty good thing. So we're still on Reels for number 2. You will see pop up on Facebook. You know how Facebook pops up memories for you? So it might be something like a 12-month anniversary of something or something you've done in the past and all the memories pop up. So now you'll see under the memories to create a reel. So you can create automatic reels from your memories at a push of the button. So that's something that's new as well. There's this new thing called grooves for reels on Facebook. And what that means is auto aligning and syncing the motion in your video to the music. So they're doing that automatically through Reels. This is a new feature. It's called Grooves, if you see that pop up on your Reels. And the last one is they've introduced to Facebook Reels trending templates. So there's trending templates that you might see a reel, and if it's a trending template, you can use the template and copy it. Okay, so there's all the Reels updates. This is an interesting number 3 is broadcast channels. Have any of you seen what is called a broadcast channel? So what this means is it's on Instagram, Facebook, and Messenger, is that you can apply, you have to apply, it's not automatic to have a broadcast channel. So you'd probably only worry about that if you've got quite a big following, otherwise I wouldn't bother with it. But what it means is a public figure, and it's a broadcasting channel. So you can apply to have a channel and it's you to your audience, but it's only one way. They can't talk back to you. So it looks like a messenger chat. That's kind of what it looks like it's a broadcasting channel. And Mark Zuckerberg's got one if you want to go and look for as an example of what a broadcasting channel is. But they're trialing it, and you'll hear about it probably more. And you can broadcast to your audience through this broadcasting channel, but it's one-way communication. So it makes sense for somebody like Mark Zuckerberg, who's got updates on Facebook and Instagram and all the things, just to push out kind of information. But it's not really where we want to be in this industry, because you want to have conversations. We're in a relationship business. So I've just, plant a bit of a warning there. It might seem like a good thing if you see something about it. Oh, what's this broadcasting channel? We're kind of in a relationship business, and you need to talk to people and have two-way conversations. So, I don't know about that one for our industry, in particular. Okay. Number 4, and this is the big one for all of us. Okay. After 7 years of Facebook splitting off Messenger and having a totally different app. So you would know that you've got your Facebook app when you want to go to Facebook, but when you want to go into Messenger, you actually go into the Messenger app. You go into a completely separate app. So they did that and split it off 7 years ago. And guess what Facebook's doing now? They're going to bring it back within the platform. Apparently, one of the reasons for that, get this stat, is like if you're on Instagram, you'll know that the DMs are within the Instagram platform. You don't have to go to a different Instagram messaging app to message when you're on Instagram. You just go to the message button within the Instagram app. For Facebook, we've got to go to the Messenger app. And that's where all our messages are. So apparently, one of the main reasons for this is to share reels within the platform, because on Instagram, people are already resharing reels nearly 1 billion times a day within the DMs within Instagram. So Facebook want to copy that. So did you get that stat? So people on Instagram are sharing Instagram reels within the DMs within Instagram over 1 billion times a day. And it's in the one platform. So don't know exactly when that's happening, but Facebook has announced that they're going to, after separating it 7 years ago, they're going to bring it back into the Facebook platform. So I guess watch out for that one. Now, this one apparently, according to what they're saying, is quite well received, but I don't like it. This is a groups feature. Have any of you been invited to a community chat off a Facebook group? So apparently the research is showing, so they've been trialing community chats. So it means somebody that has a Facebook group can start a chat from the Facebook group. And so like in Messenger is kind of where it sits. And then you can have a chat that also attached to the Facebook group. So not only do you need to catch up with the Facebook group, then you need to catch up with the community chat to do with the Facebook group. I just think it's all too much. I mean, how many of you have got a really busy Messenger as it is? And you've got enough Facebook groups, you've got enough Messenger chats, you've got enough group chats that you're in. If you're in this industry of social selling and direct selling and network marketing, you've probably got 1 million chats with 1 million people, in your team and all the rest of it. Like, there's enough. Why do we need community chats? Just have a chat within the Facebook group. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't know. Have any of you guys been subject to being invited to a community chat? I just decline them. So apparently Facebook want to expand them. So look out, guys. You're probably going to get invited to more community chats from Facebook groups, and they just pop up as a feature. Like, people create groups and it's a feature and people think, oh, that's probably a good idea, I'll create that. But I'm not so sure. I've got enough going on with social media already to then have community chats as well. Okay. Maz, yes, too much. Maz agrees. Any of you agree? Laurie, haha, when I get added to those, I delete them. Well, there you go. So that's the 5 things. You've got Meta Verified rolling out in the US. So watch out, US people. Reels are scrapping their Reels Play bonus program. So no longer will anybody be able to get paid from Reels. The broadcast channels is a thing that they're trialing, and you're going to see more of it. Don't know that I think that's a good idea for our industry. Number 4, after 7 years, Facebook is going to reintegrate Messenger back into Facebook. So just watch that space. As I said, I don't know when that's going to happen. And watch out for being invited to more community chats, because they're trialing it at the moment, but apparently people like it, according to what Facebook said. So there you go. So just looking at a bit of your feedback here. Facebook user, I like it separate, so when you get jailed you can still use it. Well, actually, that's a really good point. Don't like it either. Yes, I've seen that. I'm not getting invites, I just get put in them. Well, that's another thing. You don't want to put people in a community chat when they haven't even agreed to be in the chat. So that kind of things put people off, I think. Cherie, thank you for sharing these updates. Wow, a lot's going on. Now, here's what I do want to say about when there's lots of updates going on, which there is at the moment. Things get a little bit glitchy. So if you have error messages come up and things don't work like they normally do, or you should have a feature and you don't have a feature, or something's going wrong, Facebook does tend to get a little bit glitchy when there are a lot of updates going on. So just be mindful of that. If something's not happening like it normally should, or you're getting some error messages, just write it out for a week or so. Sometimes things do come good. And if they don't, then report, whatever it is to Facebook. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you to those of you in the coaching community that turned up to our live Q&A Zoom calls this week. That's your opportunity to get coaching and mentoring from me on what's happening in your specific business. So watch out for those calls next month as well. Now, next week is our TikTok bootcamp. Who's in? Who's joining me? I'll just put on, if you're watching on Facebook, I'll just put that banner up again at the bottom of the screen. And if you're watching on Instagram or YouTube, it's helenmartinonline.com/TikTok. Okay. So if you register for that, you'll get all the details, the times, the dates, and the workbook that we're going to use next week for the TikTok bootcamp. So again, helenmartinonline.com/TikTok. Just listen and learn, and you can make your own decision if you're not on TikTok yet, whether you want to, entertain that platform. TikTok is a little bit different as to how it runs as a platform. It's not necessarily that easy to communicate with people on TikTok. You've got to be very niche down in your branding. Like, come and listen to all the foundational things. I can't teach you everything that there is to know about TikTok and creating all the different things on TikTok. I can't share it all with you in a free boot camp, with a few sessions over 4 days, but I can certainly give you a very good grounding, a good foundation, and a really good understanding of what you need to do to be successful on TikTok. So come and join me. So Instagram users, I am not on Instagram at all next week. So it'll be very quiet there, or YouTube, or even my business page, if that's where you're watching from. I'm running the TikTok bootcamp from my free group, which is called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. So if you register for the bootcamp at helenmartinonline.com/TikTok, then you'll get the link to the group, you'll get the link to the workbook, you'll get the dates and the times, and you'll know what's going on next week, okay? So it'll be very quiet everywhere else other than my free group. So make sure you register to get all those details. I'm excited to bring that boot camp to you. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people get caught up in the media hype about it. But I'm here to share with you there's definitely advantages for you to explore this platform. If you haven't had many results on Facebook or Instagram, you feel like you're pushing up against it, there are definite reasons why you want to explore the platform of TikTok, even though it might scare the hell out of you. Just come next week, listen and learn, and then you can make your own decision as to whether you want to start on the program, keep using the program, and learning a bit more about it. Okay, so this is my last live video for the week. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you guys in my free group next week for the TikTok bootcamp and everywhere else the week after. Okay, so catch you soon. Bye bye.